Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about self-esteem and employability. Self-esteem is a virtue that everyone must possess. Employers tend to hire candidates with high levels of confidence and self-esteem. Seldom will anyone entrust their requirements to individuals with low self-esteem. Employers may naturally feel that those with low self-esteem cannot promote the best interests of their company and their services. Even in relationships, self-esteem plays an important role. Therefore, it is important to cultivate self-esteem for your own best interests and for others. Self-esteem is what will get you through the ups and downs of life, especially when you are starting out in your career or life. If you are a fresher in your career without much experience, you may face a lot of criticism for the quality of your work and about your personality and for your general inexperience. People may criticize the way you do things, the way you are, but what will get you through these negative experiences is your self-esteem. Coming out of low self-esteem. Being criticized and judged by others when things don't go the way it should happen may affect your self-esteem. The first thing to remember is that you are the only one who knows yourself best. No one else knows what is in the inside of you enough to judge you. Their criticism is based on the limited perspective they have of what they see outwardly about you, not necessarily based on what you are or going to be. The people around you cannot see who you are going to be in the future. Seeing a seed, it is not evident that it has the potential to turn into a gigantic tree in the future. The ones who judged you could be seeing you as a tiny seed. But only the seed knows that it is going to be a tree one day. So don't let people with their limited understanding of who you are and your potential talk down at you. Don't allow them to convince you that you are small as they see you to be. Don't be limited by another's perspective of who you are, and don't allow anyone's harsh words to affect your self-esteem. You're one of a kind, and remember that everyone will not understand you. Some may get annoyed and treat you with reproach, but don't take it to heart. Remember that people will treat you based on what they want out of you for themselves. Some may get annoyed and treat you with reproach, but don't take it to heart. Remember that people will treat you based on what they want out of you for themselves. Everyone is looking to see what you can bring to the table. We as human beings are not equipped to cater to others' needs. We are not created to be performing seals. You should not perform because others require it of you. Instead, you must engage in activities that you are skilled at. It is your skill that you must offer to others. For increasing your employability, identify your field of interest based on the activities that you are good at. Acquire a degree in that field to be able to practice professionally and pursue a career in that field. As you do what you are good at, customers will come seeking your service. Promote the skills that you know best to do. As we express our skills and put it to work, it will produce the desired results of which people can be partakers of. Each individual has to have personal goals which is important to himself. You may have to weather the criticism till you learn to get your act together and be proficient enough to produce the desired results. People cannot attack your self-esteem once you start demonstrating skill and competency. This way, you would have saved yourself from the attacks of critics, and we would have increased our employability. Never take the criticism of people as yardsticks to measure your self-worth. Their criticism does not mean that you are not worth being developed. There are people who will try to show you in a bad light, not necessarily because you deserve criticism. When they find that your personality may not agree with their goals for themselves, they might criticize you, not necessarily because you are of low value. The key is not to allow the criticism or toxic behavior of people to break you. You need to stay strong in order to develop your traits, skills that are still left undeveloped inside of you. I would suggest that you keep away from people who don't like or appreciate your kind of personality and what you have to give to the world, because you are precious and only you have the responsibility to protect your self-esteem and your expressions. You are precious and you know it. Your personality may not be appreciated by others because it is not important for their progress in life, but it is important for your progress. Keep trying your hand at various skills and indulge in various activities to discover which profession and which skill you are good at. When it comes to choosing a career option, always choose a career that you are good at rather than what you are dreaming about, because what you are passionate about may not be what you are good at. If what you are wishing to pursue is same as the skill that you are good at, then you are fortunate. For example, a person may aspire to be a journalist but may not succeed in the career if he does not have English language proficiency. Therefore, it is vital that you identify the skill set that you are good at doing and try to get employed in that field. You can always pursue what you are passionate about as a hobby or try to develop your skill in that field. How to develop your self-esteem? It is by giving expression to yourself that you will discover who you are and what you want for yourself and what you don't. As you carry out activities, you will discover what you are good at doing and what you are not. You will discover what you enjoy doing and what you don't. You will get a clarity about your strengths and your drawbacks as you engage in various activities. You are bound to succeed in your career if you make a career out of doing what you are good at. If you are clear about what you are good at, you will be able to make a career out of your strengths. Now, how to build self-esteem? Recognize what you are good at. We are all good at something. Build positive relationships. Be kind to yourself. Learn to be assertive. Start saying no. Give yourself a challenge. Here are some powerful ways to improve your self-esteem quickly. Master a new skill. When you become skilled in something that corresponds with your talents and interests, you may succeed in what you do. 2. List your accomplishments. Think about all the things you have accomplished, then write them down. Make a list of everything you have done that you feel proud of, everything you have done well. Review your list when you need to remind yourself of your ability to get things done and to do them well. Next, do something creative. Creative tasks are a great way to put the flow back into your life. Creativity stimulates the brain, so the more you use it, it is of greater benefit. Get clear on your values. Determine what your values are and examine your life to see where you are not living in alignment with what you believe. Then make any necessary changes. The more you know what you stand for, the more confident you will be. Next, when you catch yourself thinking negatively about yourself, stop and reroute to thinking positively. Use your talents, skills, and abilities to help others. Heal from your past. Unresolved issues and drama can keep you trapped in low self-esteem. Seek the support of a trained counselor to help you heal the past so you can move into the future in a confident and self-assured way. Stop worrying about what others think. When you worry about what others will think of you, you never feel free to be completely yourself. Make a firm decision to stop worrying about what other people think. Begin to make choices based on what you want, not what you think others will want from you. Read something inspirational. A great way to gain more self-esteem is to read something that lifts you up and make you feel positive about yourself. Integrity. Define what integrity means for you and ensure that you are living in accordance with that understanding. If your life isn't aligned with your character, it will drain you and leave you feeling bad about yourself. Let negative people go. If there are people in your life who are negative, who have nothing positive to say or who put you down and take advantage of you, do the smart thing and let them go. The only way to find your self-esteem is to surround yourself with supportive, positive people who admire you and value you. Draw a line in the sand. The best way to find your self-esteem is to create a personal boundary. Know what your boundaries are and how you wish to respond when people cross them. Don't allow others to control you, take advantage of you, or manipulate you. To be confident is to maintain firm boundaries. Care about your appearance. When you look your best, you feel your best. Dress like someone who has confidence and let your self-assurance come through in how you look. Welcome failure as part of growth. It's a common response to be hard on yourself when you've failed. But if you can shift your thinking to understand that failure is an opportunity to learn, that it plays a necessary role in learning and growth, it can help you keep perspective. Think of yourself as a lifelong learner. Approach everything that you do with a student's mentality. Have a beginner's mind. Open, eager, unbiased, and willing to learn. Face your fear. Allow yourself to feel afraid but keep going anyway. Become a mentor. Be there for someone who needs your guidance, your leadership, and your support. Their respect and gratitude and watching them progress with your help will add to your self-esteem and self-respect. Define success. Clarify what success means to you and what it means in terms of your confidence. If you really want to do something, you will have to find the self-esteem within yourself to just do it. How to increase your employability. Take time to identify your skill set. Find out areas that you are proficient in. Try out various activities and professions. Research about the various professions that are out there. Surf the internet and see videos about various professions to see if it matches your skill set. Assess if it is something that suits you. Learn English to become employable globally. You will succeed in raising your self-esteem and employability by upgrading your English speaking skills. Being proficient in English helps you to succeed in competing exams and supports your career progression in both local and international destinations. B-GHUD offers English fluency courses and various English coaching programs to upgrade your English language skills to support your employability and self-esteem goals. Good behavioral patterns, good people skills coupled with good skill set and language skills will immediately boost your employability. Employers will be attracted to what you can bring to their organization. Employers look for people who are of a pleasant disposition with a can-do attitude. If they find that you are sincere in your work, with good work ethics, and who is gregarious and sociable in nature, then chances are that they will find you to be worth employing. Take time to cultivate all these attributes. Try to ingrain them in your personality and improve your chances to thrive in a competing world. Thank you.